What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video, and today we're gonna do a battle of catchers. I say Gary Sanchez is the best catcher in the game. I hear Carlos Santana all the time now, so we're gonna give Carlos Santana a try. But as it would physically pain me to take Gary Sanchez out of the lineup, Carlos Santana is not gonna catch. He's gonna play first base, and we'll look at him versus Gary Sanchez individually. So it's 104 contact right for Gary, clearly beats 78 contact right for Carlos Santana. Now, Carlos Santana does have much better contact. It's 98 to like 30 something. So Gary can't really hit lefties too well, but in the power department, Gary wins by a mile. Has 100 plus power against both sides, but Carlos Santana's not bad in that regard. 98 power right, 87 power left, and is a switch hitter. He's definitely pretty decent behind the plate. Decent arm, fielding, reaction, blocking. Pretty good, and then speed's better than Gary at 53. I still love Gary. I think he's an amazing swing, but the thing with Carlos Santana is he's a switch hitter, and switch hitters just generally have amazing swings in the game. So Carlos Santana might be really, really good. So we're gonna try him out. He is expensive. Cost me $125K to get him. So there's a lot on the line here for Carlos Santana. If he wants to prove he's the best catcher in the game over Gary Sanchez, and Gary's like, he costs 10K to get, maybe. Roy Oswalt on the hill. Guys got a pretty decent team. John Olerud out there playing at Oak Street Park. I used to like to play here in like MLB 17, MLB 18, but I played here this year and I got fluked to death with early and late hits down the line over the head of the third and first baseman, and it completely soured my opinion on Oak Street Park. Hopefully, that's not what happens here. Roy Oswalt on the hill. I'm pretty confident I can hit Roy Oswalt. Does depend how this guy pitches, but I think I can hit him. We have Cliff Lee on the mound. It feels like he's throwing every game, but he's also really good. So this could be a tough game. We'll have to see what happens. Let's get it started with Fernando. He homers like every game. Let's not make it different. Let's hit a home run. Start things off nice. Oh, I'm just late, dude. I'm just late. Underneath it, too. Wrong side of good. Wrong side of perfect, I should say. And that was a home run pitch. I didn't hit a homer on it. Very sad. I get on that one. Ooh, just early on the 12-6. It's a tough pitch. Usually I hit the player of the video in the 2-hole, but I wanted Trout up here, and the high slider got me. I mean, I just thought that was going to drop in and catch the corner. Really weird pitch, but it got me with 2 strikes, and I felt like I had to protect. Here's Carlos Santana, though. That was a home run pitch that I just took for no reason because I was talking. I hate that I have to talk. I'm sure some of you watching do as well. Have used Carlos Santana in BR. So that's why we have a 400 average already. Could be higher. Could be higher. Here's the 2-2. And he got me. Change up. I'm out in front of the off speed right now. Change up in the slider. I feel like I'm just closing my eyes and swinging. So that's no good. Struck out Byron Buxton. All right. Well, I went sinker away, both middle away. Like, honestly, hittable pitches. Sometimes I'm just trying to see what they're sitting on. And he couldn't touch either of the sinkers. Didn't hit the cutter. I don't know what this guy's sitting on. Sometimes I'm in that stage too where I'm in between, and this guy just seems like pretty in between right now. Doesn't really know what I'm going to go to. As we dot him up on the sinker for strike 3. Yeah, he's big time lost. I think we should be able to go sinker in, lefty-lefty. I'm not sure if he's just going to play to take that or what. I can throw this off the plate now since the first one was a strike. He's going to feel like he's forced to protect. We get out number 3. Really, really quick inning. If we can have every inning like that, that would be unbelievable. It's going to be a very easy game. I'm sure I'm going to score 1 run anyway. But we got to hit. First inning was not good. I took some good swings, but also took some bad ones. And that'll happen. That'll happen. But we got to lock in. There it is. Did I get it? I didn't get my PCI up enough. Chipper Jones going to fly out deep to left center. The left fielder is there. Just missed that one. Really hittable pitch. Fastball up and away, asking me to go the other way with it. And the timing was great. I just couldn't quite get my PCI up there. Franco, he threw me a fastball in. It was a huge mistake based off of my previous swings. Wander Franco goes deep. He should have another one. Yesterday's video, the guy dashboarded mid-home run. I'm starting to like that Wander Franco. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that pitch. I've been so early on every off-speed he's thrown inside that you had to keep throwing it because it was like pretty clear I was hitting fastball only, as Gary is scary. Every video seems like Gary Sanchez homers as well. The Sanchez, unleash the Kraken. Gary is scary. Big Gary bomb. He's so good. Yeah, better than Carlos Santana. And I'll say that in Carlos Santana's video, diving play by the second baseman erases Byron Buxton. And I really would have loved to get a hit there to clear the pitcher spot. Wasn't going to happen on this occasion. Very sad. And he seems like he's geared to hit inside hard as well. And he kind of is. When I say that, I mean like sinker, four seam, stuff like that. So I'm probably not going to throw a ton of sinkers in, at least to righties. I want to get this guy's aggressiveness to hurt him. So if you, and this is just like what happened with Wander Franco, if you throw someone a fastball inside when they are looking fastball, you are going to get hurt. You are going to get hurt. So throw off speed. Throw cutters, because those basically count as off-speed pitches the way they look in this game. Do not let him hit what he wants to hit. If he wants a sinker or a four-seam inside, you can't throw that pitch. You can't. Make them slow their bat down, and then you can put the four-seamer or the sinker by them. But don't give them a sinker or a fastball when they're showing you that they're early on every off-speed pitch and they're geared up to hit every hard pitch. You gotta do something else. God, man. First of all, I don't know how that's not a check swing. Second of all, what's wrong with me right now that I can't touch that? He's throwing me sliders up and away to righties, and it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't have a prayer against it. I will figure it out. He can't do that the entire game, but right now, I'm lost. It's like every mistake breaking ball he throws down in the zone, I'm so early on, and I haven't been able to hit pitches up in the zone. He has my number right now. I know I have 2 runs in 3 innings, but not hitting well enough. 2 home runs. I got lucky twice. That's what I didn't get lucky, but I mean, I got on a pitch twice. I need to have a higher success rate than that. Swinging with his pitcher, Fernando. Jeez, are you kidding me? I have no words for what just happened. I have no words. That is actually unbelievable. I thought a 3-run home run was almost guaranteed after that. What the heck just happened? And that one's going to be rocketed down the line. A little bit of a late hit there, but he is rewarded with a double. This inning not only stays alive, he's going to be backpicked. He didn't realize with base running. Yeah, it's a shame. He's got a run on the board. I mean, obviously, I don't think it should have happened. It was a double play ball that I tried to step on second base, and usually when you hold the button, as Carlos Santana having a great debut for him. Usually when you hold the button, they run to the bag. But he just like flipped it up in the air like he was an Italian at a pizzeria. And it was like way too late. What was that? Chipper! I don't know why he's trying to sneak fastballs by me up and in. It's not going to be a homer. We're going to have to hold it too. I thought it was a homer for a while. But it's just it's a bad idea. Big double from Chipper though. Where's that slider up and away? Thought he was due for it. He's going to throw it in this AB probably. I just have to determine whether it's a strike or a ball earlier and then stay on it. Fastball. Really good swing on a disgusting pitch. Like that's so good. With 2 strikes, I guess you got to swing at that, but not in that count. So that's unfortunate. Stayed on it. We got to send Chipper here. We can't. I can't. I would have been hosed. So the shallow left field is just hurting us there. Here's Gary though. 3-run bomb in store, perhaps. That was the pitch. That was the pitch. Oh my gosh, no. Hanging 12-6. It looked so good. And I pulled down underneath it. I was late too. Really trying to sit back. Still feel like I'm dominating him on the mound. Really easy. 3 up, 3 down. If we can continue dominating, I know I've given up 1 run, but if we can continue dominating, again, this is an easy win, but I need more runs. He's starting me off sinker 4-seam, a lot of these ABs, and then working off speed. We just got to remember that. I got to just get on one. It needs to be an extra base hit. And that is not going to be an extra base hit. It is back up the middle. Stayed on the 12-6 a little bit better that time. 99 speed. He's going to be super wary of the steal. I think a lot of people are going to want me to bunt here. I just don't do that. I swing away, and that's why. Cliff Lee, big single. And that's past the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Oh my goodness. We're sending Buxton home. Cliff Lee with one of the stranger doubles you'll ever see. I think it's probably going to be ruled as a double in game. We really know that's a single and then an error, as I can't turn on that with Tatis because I was talking. We're going to run on this, though. 18 speed. Buxton's got a cannon, but it's not good enough. Cliff Lee advances to third. Fernando does the job, and Mike Trout should be able to get this runner in. And he was almost going to do so in style, and it's a ground ball. I thought it was going to hang up in the zone. It's all up to Carlos Santana. Player of the video has struck out and grounded out. This is a huge spot, though. Good take. This is a huge spot. Runner on third. Got to get him in. What a pitch. I'm fine with taking that with no strikes, though. Good take. 2-2. Is he going to throw like a 4-seam down? That'd be a cool pitch. Slider. Ah! I mean, I knew it, and I just swung anyway. Terrible for me. And strike 3. Oswalt goes down. Very easy inning. He had an infield hit with Torrey Hunter, so whatever. A little dribbler, basically a swinging bunt. So I'll count it as an easy inning still. But we only have 2 runs on him. Need more. I didn't mean to swing. How did that even go around? Chipper. Stay fair. Stay fair. Oh, and it does. And it takes a weird carom and bounces over the wall. Another double for Chipper Jones. This one probably even weirder than the last one. Soriano has a really good opportunity to get Chipper in, but I have to take better swings than that. That'll do. That'll do. Stayed on the slider up and away. We didn't get rewarded on it, despite the great swing. But we do get Chipper over to third base, and we have red-hot Wander Franco up, who gets intentionally walked. He's going to set up the double play, which is understandable. However, and I've said this a million times, if you intentionally walk a batter, you are setting me up for another RBI at the plate. I don't know how many times I've homered the next at bat after an intentional walk. It's almost like every time. So be warned. Be warned. Gary is scary. I told you. And I'm not a liar. The Sanchez. Unleash the Kraken. Gary goes yard for the 2nd time today. This one was an absolute moonshot. 108 off the bat. That thing was crushed. Fluke him. Fluke him. Most unnecessary dive I've ever seen. You know what's funny about this game is I've only thrown this dude 3 pitches. I have thrown the knuckle curve, I believe, 0 times. Maybe once. I'm going to throw it here for the first time, I believe. And I've thrown the 4-seam fastball 0 times. So, using only 3 pitches with Cliff Lee, we've completely dominated this guy. They're 3 really good pitches, to be fair. But he's been utterly and completely dominated. It'd be easy to tell this guy to be more selective. I've only thrown 48 pitches with Cliff Lee, and we're coming up to the end of the 6th inning here. But per usual, as Carlos Santana makes a nice play, but per usual, I'm pounding the strike zone. Yeah, I don't give people a chance to take pitches because you're going to strike out looking. And that's going to be the ball game. So, in the battle, Carlos Santana versus Gary Sanchez, I think there's a clear winner. And it's Gary Sanchez. He homered twice. And he's like, yeah, I'm bad with Carlos Santana. I didn't get a hit. Didn't take particularly great swings, but he's just no Gary. And Gary is very scary. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Scroll down. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on videos in the future. And Carlos Santana, he's definitely going to be good. The 78 contact right hurts him. It's easier to hit righty-lefty, and he happens to be a switch hitter, so he gets a platoon advantage every time, like righty-lefty, lefty-righty. So the contact being only 78 against righties doesn't matter so much, but you still would like it to be higher. He's definitely good. Is he the best catcher in the game? I mean, y'all see what I do with Gary Sanchez every video. I'm hitting above 400 with him in ranked seasons only. 68 plate appearances. He has 13 home runs, a double, 23 ribbies. He's really good, man. He's a 1412 OPS, and he's only hitting 250 against lefties. I guess that's not great, but his 4 hits are 3 home runs. So 451 against right-handers. Gary's nuts. So would you rather have Gary Sanchez for like 10K or Carlos Santana for 120? To me, it's not very hard. But hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speedbird's good.